Ah, finally. Roman just left. He's a good guy, but I have to admit, as soon as he left, I felt somewhat like a release around my energy body. It sounds crazy, but it is immediate. If you live here, then you always feel it, things immediately. You write that you are also capable of loving. Damn sure you are. I can assure you of that. But you want to know in what you are getting into, for sure, and where it leads to. Security is. I mean, someone would be stupid not to consider such things, particularly older people, like, we are not teenagers anymore. So, yeah, it's very wise. I mean, sure, if you like enter, that's I suppose how most people think, if you want to enter a long-term relationship, you will want to know exactly what, from a woman's point of view, what your man, the one you like, is doing, what is working, what kind of, how it ticks, how it works. Is he egoistic bastard if you look close and long enough, or is he a loving and kind man? Sex is important. How passionate can he be? To the whole thing, I think it's Sunday, so I have a lot of time to think. No, it's serious. Because I wrote you there just a little bit touching it, that even it started when I was like 5 years, something like that, 5, 6 years, and I had these daydreams, like consciously choosing. Maybe at first it was more drawn towards it, because like I've seen maybe posters of beautiful people, mostly women, but also men, like in a comic, for example, like in a Japanese comic movie for children, like maybe a superhero movie or whatever. Computer games too. Like I've seen these characters, and within me, I connected them to like archetypal forces of the soul. Yeah, there's like the hero, there's the fool, there's the magician, there's the king, there's the queen, prince, princess, and so on. Yeah, sword stands for something, the shield does, the staff. So it's all symbols. Yeah, and in my child brain, it's like kind of activated this, and I had these visions of like very, very mature people that live to, well, at first they were fighting dragons and evil people. Everyone's like little and young, and you have to occupy yourself with things like that. But I find it these days, if I look backwards, interesting to find it uh, very mature. Like, 'cause I put this emotional depth to it already when I was little. I knew this someone, like a very beautiful lady, for example, it's just like an older one, she would be the leader of the people, for example, not just explaining it in a way, and she would have this very wise mind, very intelligent, charming, all-knowing, very powerful. Obviously, she would be also capable of shooting down the dragon immediately. Just getting a little into it, yeah. I'm just trying to point out the most important thing, I think. Because if two capable people meet and enter a relationship, the question of security should be eliminated immediately. What are you doubting? You enter with someone who you really love. You notice, if you listen to your intuitive side, you will always know if someone has it, you can trust his capacity, his integrity, his wisdom. Maybe it's not this kind of wisdom like, book learning, or maybe he has the street wisdom, something too. He is pragmatical in life, he knows what he wants, he knows what he does, he can do it, he learns quick, or maybe he learns at all, that's important. So if such people meet, the question for me of the security of what I want in life is eliminated. These things just happen, I think. You just follow it intuitively and give your fullest, whatever comes in life. And then what is open, what is left open to experience is the unknown. And then I think every day, or most of the time, if not every day, will be more of a joy to experience like new things, new feelings, new emotional things, or just the joy of going through life together, learning yourself deeper and learning the other one deeper, and like this. I might not send you the video. No, it's 6.5 minutes. Wow, I thought I'm talking already since like 20 minutes. I lost my toothbrush somewhere. I hate it. I don't know. Because I like every day with my backpack around and I always take my toothbrush with me. I lost it. No! So I'm like going to find it. Also, Windows 11 it's finally installing. So I finally maybe get to solve my problems I have on my IT things. Be able to write very important emails. Start doing some long overdue connections. Yeah.